Hey, this is Farmer Teacher on Farming Simulator 22, and we are farming on the Silverrun forest map. That's part of the Platinum expansion pack, and it happens to be snowing pretty heavily here. We caught a lot of snow. I've done another season or two in here, but never had quite this much snow, so we're just riding around the snow. Now, this thing I'm driving is a mod. Uh, it's actually a very heavy duty front loader, so I'm going to try to use it for iron ore. And I'm trying to get up to the iron ore place where the mine is. And the road is kind of treacherous. Okay, we are here, looks like. Now what I didn't notice, if you look to the bottom right there carefully, there is snow already in my bucket. And I didn't notice that. So I'm trying to put iron ore in there. And so when I look down, it's like, you know, three-quarters of the way full, but it's actually snow, not iron ore. And I'm thinking, this is iron ore. So I put it in the dump truck, and now the dump truck is full of snow, and I'm not sure what to do with that. I'm like, what the heck? I tried to dump it in various places up here, and it tells me that it's not my land, right? So you can't dump it. There's no when you're on the area around the mine, no control comes up to offload the dump truck. The button is not there. So when you're over at the mine with iron ore, it automatically offloads. Now, what I figured out later is I had to go over in the woods, you know, to my land over close to the mine there not the mine, but the iron ore factory that I have, and dump it over there. And it made quite a pile of snow, and it's still there a couple of months later. See, it's not letting me dump it. I was getting a little frustrated here. So I went back. I got to get some wood up here. I like this gizmo. Reminds me of my time in the Seabees there, playing with heavy equipment. The snow adds a whole different perspective to the scenery. Of course, it does in real life. But Giant Software does a great job on Farming Simulator 22, with the seasons and the snow, the leaves changing, the whole 9 yards to give you a realistic view of what's going on around you. Of course, I dropped this log off the side. Got to try to fix that. Got in too big a hurry, I guess. Everything is not always as you expect it to go. See if I can pick this thing up here. There we go. Now I've noticed the AIs when you try to let the truck drive, especially this logging truck that carries the logs. A few times it worked, and for some reason on this one it seems to go haywire and start shaking and rattling and not wanting to go. And it shook so hard my logs came off, half of them. So I usually just drive it myself, but I'm not sure what's up with that. I don't know if it's this piece of equipment. It's not a mod, it's part of the Platinum expansion pack. Well, I guess that's still considered a mod, but it's not a third-party mod. It's from Giants. Could be my Xbox was hot. I've noticed that I play sometimes for a long time and it gets hot and it starts to act up. I am on console. So I'm going to run this up the logging road here. Wish this thing really went that fast. Over the bridge. Nice scenery through here. I do like the Platinum expansion as far as the scenery. Everything that's going on in there. Every now and then I'll make a wrong turn, be like, oops. Now I've taken this to the paper mill. That was one of the first things I bought, paper mill. Now, word of caution on this piece of equipment, you can spread it out. If you unfold it, it gets wider and it won't fit in here. So when I go to the paper mill, I leave it folded and put logs in there. It's a smaller load. And then when I go to the old sawmill that I've also purchased, I'll unfold it so I can carry, and that's a further trip anyway, so I can carry more logs when I get up there. But you got to be careful going to the paper mill. I was just checking to see what else needed wood, how I'm doing there, iron ore and such. And there you go. That's kind of it. I just want to show you what it's like running through here in the snow, and gives you everything a different perspective. So that's all I got. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and we're going to do some more logging here. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.